Hey, Brendan here. Welcome to the channel and thanks for tuning in. Got another 2025 prospect film breakdown for you here today. We're going to take a look at Brashard Smith, MSU running back. All right, he is 5'10", 196 pounds. He's a true senior. Spent his first 3 years in Miami more as a wide receiver than a running back, and he goes to SMU, and he's just killing it at MSU right now. So I'm going to do a film review here of his game this past weekend versus Boston College. All right, and then we're going to talk a little bit about his draft capital at the end of the show. But some stats here, man. He has over 1,000 yards rushing on the season, 12 TDs. He's a great pass catcher out of the backfield, 27 receptions for 200-plus yards. His PFF grades are pretty solid across the board, ranked 4th in the class of running backs headed to the 2025 NFL Draft, and he's got the best PFF receiving grade of any back as well. So this is one of these typical little undersized running backs, but an explosive player that if he lands on a team with a good offensive line that can open up some holes for him, I think he's got some ability to do some damage in the NFL and maybe hit our Dynasty rosters. A lot of people talk about him as the Tyrone Tracy of the 2025 draft class, with a similar, wide receiver going to the running back position and now killing it in the for the New York Giants. So let's get through the film. I'm not going to stop through here. This is a highlight. All right, on this game, he had 18 rushes for 120 yards, 6.7 average, 1 TD, 4 receptions for 13 yards. But we're going to see all sorts of good traits on his film here. Like I said, he's not going to be a guy that's going to move the piles, but he's got some sweet feet. He's got the ability to redirect. He's explosive, acceleration. We're going to see it all right now. So let's get started. He's in the backfield here. Again, not much on that particular play. Shows good patience overall. Now, you can see here, I'm going to pause. You can see how thin he is. I mean, he is an undersized guy. So he is, again, going to be a chess piece, I think, on an NFL roster. Not a guy, I think, that's going to get a ton of carries, although we've seen A-Chain as well do damage down in Miami with a similar build, but he's a little heavier. Here he is again. I could see him being used in this way, just as a little, swing pass out to, out on the boundary. But again, good patience here, good vision cutting inside. You're going to see that on the film. He has got some really good feet right there. All the quick little feet, the little jukes and the moves that we see. He's very patient going to the line of scrimmage, waiting for his blockers to open up. But always good forward lean too. He's got some good forward lean. But look at the redirection here again. Probably stops a little too early on this. He's got to just, when he hits a whole good here, but here he's got to just go with it, man. He's kind of slows down there and gets tackled. He's just got to keep going forward. But that's something, he's a raw route runner as a running back. But overall, I mean, look at the spin move here. Again, this is one worth going back to. Again, look how he just, redirects. Good jump cut to the outside, little spin move here, and again, forward lean to get that first down. So overall, he's just a really explosive player. This a good catch there out of the backfield. Again, just twisting and turning with the good forward lean. There's a lot of heavy running backs in this class. So this is going to be one of the lighter backs in the class who's going to be able to offer an NFL franchise some really a chess piece for, like going to my Philadelphia Eagles. This guy would be a great piece for there, knowing we have Saquon Barkley. But look at his pass catching skills here showing up on the film. Again, that was great concentration there, with the congestion. But again, just good pivot, good, not much he could do there on that particular play. But he could be he could be a lightning to a team's backfield thunder, right? So again, just the ability to shift, twist, turn, get those extra yards, and just be used as a versatile piece. Now here he's showing his little underthrown ball here, but again, a running back coming out of the backfield who can be used as a vertical piece on an NFL offense, I think is a good thing to have. I mean, here, the really good navigation through the trenches. You're going to see here another example of it. Boom, following his blocks. And again, really, there's a gaping hole there, but nonetheless, man, really good showing his vision on there. But again, just to look, this is what he can do. He's got the breakaway acceleration. He should just keep going straight here. For some reason, he stops and goes to the right. He shouldn't have done that. He should have kept going. But he didn't see that guy probably. He ran right into that guy. I don't think he saw him coming. But in any case, it shows the acceleration coming into the second level of the field where he can really do some damage. I mean, look at the stop and go here. And again, just if he's got some room in the second level, let's just look at this play one more time. Again, boom, right there, right? Just doesn't like what he sees, pivots outside, and then he's got the acceleration to really do some damage in the second level. Here he's just a little patient. I mean, here's where his vision doesn't. He's got an outside lane here. He should be taking on that linebacker there one-on-one and just going around the left side. But I don't know, just wasn't one of his best plays. But you can see the traits on the film, right? And that's what I do with these film breakdowns. I love to watch every run, not just the highlights, but every run. You can learn so much more. Really good navigation here. You can learn so much about these players by watching all of the plays. That's what I do on this channel. I'm not like a highlight guy. I want to see the good. I want to see the bad. I want to get a true understanding of what kind of prospect that we have here. So, but Brashard Smith, I think he's rising up the ranks a little bit. I mean, right now I see him as a day 3 guy. But again, just look at the, he gets, some ability to navigate those trenches. I think he's got the ability to be a day 3 guy potentially in the NFL. I mean, I'm talking about like a round 4, round 5 type guy. So hope you enjoyed that film breakdown. If you guys want to support the channel, hit me up. Check out the website below. I have the class ranks for the 2025 class, 2026, and 2027 broken down by position. I'm going to be doing films like this on the YouTube channel, but do exclusive all 22 film breakdowns for my big board subscribers. It's pretty cheap. It's $25. Buy me a case of beer for a year's access. Hope you enjoyed the film breakdown. Subscribe to the channel. Please help me grow the channel. I'm trying to get you ready for your 2025 rookie drafts.